It's being billed as the jewel in the desert, Hamilton versus Rosberg for the championship title. The race is in Abu Dhabi, but the world will be watching. Broadcasters, sponsors and advertisers pour money into Formula One, so much money that Liberty Media is proposing to buy Formula One for more than £3 billion. But there's another reason Liberty's interested, as Liberty's owner, John Malone, admitted 2 weeks ago.
And I just said, eureka. And even the tax structure is brilliant.
An investigation by ITV News has found that Formula One's tax structure is so brilliant, it has saved the company at least £400 million in tax since 2006. In the last decade, Formula One has paid £98 million in tax in Britain on profits of £4 billion, an effective rate of corporation tax of 3%. The official rate over the period was almost 26%. Here's how it works. The money from the Formula One races flows into two companies, Formula One World Championship and Formula One Marketing, both registered in Britain, but both ultimately owned by Delta Topco, which is based in Jersey. Now, both Formula One companies should be profitable, but every year they receive huge loans from Delta Topco. The interest they pay back to Delta Topco ends up offshore, tax-free, and is given out to shareholders. And critically, the interest the companies pay means they make little or no profit, almost eliminating their tax bill in Britain.
Profits from the UK end up in Jersey.
This is the Formula One business journalist who dug up the tax loophole that he points out has the blessing of the British taxman.
It's perfectly legal, and indeed HMRC endorses it. The Formula One group itself has gone to HMRC and asked, at least put it to them what they're doing and the amount of interest that's being offset against tax, and HMRC has given it a rubber stamp.
The worry for Liberty Media is that its tax agreement with HMRC expires at the end of next year, and the tax law is about to change. The Treasury has confirmed to ITV News that from April it intends to limit the interest relief large companies can claim to 30% of UK earnings. Now, Liberty Media has warned its shareholders there may be a modest increase in Formula One's UK tax bill, but we calculate that had such a cap been in place last year, Formula One would have paid £52 million in tax here instead of just £5 million. The buyer, Liberty Media, does not contest our calculations, but tonight told us its valuation of Formula One included these tax changes. Now, the seller, CVC Partners, has refused to comment, but this MP, a former tax lawyer, is unimpressed.
People will say they feel that tax has been avoided.
So this is a case of tax avoidance, pure and simple.
There are real questions for HMRC. What are they doing to make sure the tax system is secured? What are they doing to end what people feel are cosy deals?
Liberty Media's shareholders have yet to approve the takeover of Formula One. But whether the deal gets the green light or not, Formula One's tax bill looks set to soar. Joel Hills, News at 10.